This is Getting Past It, where real life meets real growth. I'm JR, and in 10 minutes or less, we're tackling thoughts, habits, and truths that hold us back. Let's get past it together. What's going on, good people? It's your boy JR, host of Getting Past It, the podcast. We are back with another episode. This episode today is super important to me, super meaningful. I have my 18-year-old son, David, with me today. Say what's up, David.
What's up, guys?
Today, I'm just interviewing my son. We just gonna kick it. I thought about some questions, wanted to be intentional with the things I'm gonna ask him. Just want to get his perspective as an 18-year-old living in, this society today with all of the changes and the shifts, and just kind of want to see where his mind's at. So we're going to kick it for a little bit. We're going to go through the process. I hope y'all enjoy the content. I hope you get something out of it. All right. So my first question for you would be, do you feel like an adult yet, or somewhere in between?
I feel in between. I feel like I'm going to be a little more feeling like an adult when I sign the lease on an apartment. Right now, it's like I'm in a dorm. It's like right after high school, so it's like I'm 50-50. But I feel like once I move into that apartment, it's going to feel like I'm a full adult.
Is that because you won't be on the school's campus, or like because there'll be a change in responsibilities?
It's both, because dorms are like, it's probably mostly because I won't be on the school campus, because when you're in a dorm, it's like, oh, you're on school's campus. That's the school's property. When you're in an apartment, it's like, that's your space. You're going to pay for that. Not all the appliances and stuff, they got it, but like you're going to pay your cover every time it comes up, and there's a lot of more responsibilities to have. So.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, what do you think people don't understand about being 18 today?
Probably gotta get a job. Like, most of my friends don't want to get it. Like, they had a job, but when they moved to college, like, majority that came back still don't have a job, me included. I'm trying to work on one right now, but like half of them are like, I'm not getting a job until I have to go back and need to pay for everything. And by the time they do that, I feel like it's going to be too late.
What do you think adults don't understand, like parents, in regards to what you as an 18-year-old experience today? Because I know a lot of times I lean on my past experiences when trying to help you work through certain things. So what things do you think that we as parents don't get or understand?
With me, I don't think anything, because y'all raised me, so y'all understand me pretty well. But for like other people, probably some people struggle with like mental health online compared to back then when y'all really weren't online when y'all were kids. So there's a difference in that. And then
get a little closer to the mic for me, or pull the mic a little closer to you. Either way.
And then that's really the biggest one. I can't really think. There's a lot, but I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head.
Okay. What do you think? Let me see. What do you think your generation wish older people understood?
Our shows today. No, that's one of them. Probably also our humor is a lot different than y'all's.
Very much so. And the music y'all listen to is very interesting.
That's one for you too. You gotta understand that one.
That's something I definitely have to work on, because it's different.
I'll put you onto some good artists.
Another thing I've noticed about, young adults around your age is that y'all like to post everything online. What's that about?
Like on TikTok?
TikTok, Instagram, all over the place. As long as it's posted somewhere on social media, y'all seem to be happy. So it's like y'all like to live in the public view almost. So tell me about that.
Well, first off, I think it's bad if you're always out taking pictures and not enjoying the moment. But over time, like me and Chris, what we do on TikTok is like over time, we'll take a few pictures here and there when we're out, and then we'll get a lot, and we follow all of our friends, and we'll make like a dump, which is like 20 pictures or something, and post it online just for them to see what we're doing. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like showing off what we're doing. It's not like showing off, but like how we live our lives, I guess.
Okay. Do you think there's a negative side to posting everything you do online?
Yeah, probably. I don't post everything I do, but like if you're posting daily everything you do all day, you're not living in the moment. You could post a picture that you didn't know was bad, or there's something bad in it, and then it comes back to bite you. And then there's always a chance, if you're like not in a good area and there's someone in the comments and they're not nice to you, it could get to some people, I guess.
Okay. Where do you feel the most pressure right now from a life standpoint?
Probably next semester because of all my classes. Because I have to take math, chemistry, and English in the same.
Heavy load.
Yeah. But I think I'll get through it. It just seems stressful right now because I missed math 4 pretty much last year, so I'm redoing it. And then chemistry is math and science, so.
Okay. Okay. Do you ever feel like people expect you to have everything figured out already?
Some people, like, I feel like not people who I'm really close with, but like if it's like an acquaintance or something, they'll expect me to have my life figured out and ask what I'm like, what I want to do and all that.
Mic for me.
Sorry.
So it catches your voice.
They ask like what I want to do and all that, or what I'm thinking on doing. And I have a broad idea, but I don't know fully. Like I don't know if I want to continue what I'm doing right now. I'm going to, but in the long path of things, I don't know exactly what I'm want to do.
What's harder, external pressure or the pressure you put on yourself, and why?
Probably the pressure I put on myself, because I feel like there's a lot of external pressure, but then I start thinking about that external pressure. So it's that plus what I'm thinking of myself already, and it just adds to it. Like when I go out, I'll think about how I look or what I'm doing. I don't even think about how I'm walking sometimes, because I already know. And then I think about it, I'm like, I'm not thinking about them, they're not thinking about me. But already thinking about them thinking about me, and then I start thinking about myself, I feel like it's just adding on.
How do you get past it?
Like I said, I'll just be like, I'm not focused on them, so they're probably not focused on me. And then I just think about what I have to do in that day and forget about everyone else.
Okay. Alright. Ooh. What's something you see differently now than you did a few years ago?
Probably, I gotta think. Give me a sec.
Yeah, take your time.
Probably jobs.
Talk to me.
Cause like I always knew all adults have jobs and stuff, but I never really like thought about it that much. It was just like when I get older, I have a job, I have to pay for all this. When I was like a few years ago, I got a job. It's like, oh, I'm paying to go have fun. I'm gonna get money so I can pay for, like, the biggest thing I had to do is pay for my gas. And now it's like, right now it's still to the point where like I'm just paying to have fun, but in a few months it's gonna be, all right, I gotta buy an apartment. I gotta start buying my own food from the grocery store instead of going to things on campus once that goes away. And then pretty much after I get a job in a few months, it's like last time it was like, oh, once you get a job it's not going to stop. I went to college, it stopped. But this time it's like once I get a job it won't stop. Like it's not going to stop.
Okay. Is there something you appreciate now that you didn't back then?
School, to be honest. Because in high school it was like, oh, this is mandatory. And it's like they make you, like, there's no, like, there's elective classes, but it was always like PE or something random that I didn't really, like. I like PE, but it's like I don't need to learn about it. It's just like physical activity. And then there was interior design. I didn't really want to learn about it, but it was a credit, so I just took it. Now in school, it's like I can like learn about things that I actually care about. Like I want to be a physical therapist, so I'm doing nutrition classes, and it's actually like teaching me things. The biology is different. It goes more in depth about different things than in high school. So
more details?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's one thing I've said over the years that stuck with you, even if you didn't like it at the time I said it?
Do you need me to give you a reason to cry? No, just kidding. Probably, I don't know. You say a lot of stuff. Let me think. I feel like it's that one, though. Like, as funny as that sounds, I feel like it's that one. Because if I ever feel down or something's hard's happening, I'll get mad to the point where I'm super stressed. I'll just think about it. I'll think about what you said. I'll be like, there's way worse people off in the world. I could figure this out so easily if I actually, like, try. It could take a while, but I'll do it. So I'll just maintain and figure it out, yeah.
I like how you flip that into the positive. There we go. My man. When things feel heavy, because, you know, this life can get tough, and there's a lot going on. So when things feel heavy, where do you turn?
Probably you guys, or honestly right now Carter or Chris, but mainly you guys. Like if it's something with like social life, I'll probably turn to Chris or Carter because they're more part of it, because they're like always around. But if it's like something like social life is meaningful, but like super meaningful in my life, or if I'm having trouble with like grades or some, like, I guess like something else, work or something, literally everything about social life, I'll probably come to y'all because it really give me like good insight and help about what I need to do.
So when it's something you don't want to tell your friends, you don't want to share with us as your parents or family, and it's something you're sitting with internally, what do you do with that?
I probably weigh, like, if it's something I have to do, I weigh the pros and cons. If it's like something that's already going on, I'll just think a lot about it and then think about what I could do to change it, or think about what I could do to like lesser it or something and make it better. And then I've never really had to do it. I always lean on one of y'all. So
as an 18-year-old, how is your relationship with God?
It could be better. I want it to be better. Right now it's kind of hard because I moved away. I have no idea. I could look for churches over there, but I don't have a car. I asked Allie, Evie, and Chris if they wanted to go to church once. They said maybe. But I feel like I could probably do way better. Even if I don't go to church, I could turn on a video, read the Bible, stuff like that. I just got to get more into it. It's not the best right now, but I'm working on it.
How often do you pray?
I pray every night. I'd say the prayer that we do that we used to do.
Okay. How do you define strength right now?
I'd say willpower. Like, not give it. Like, if you have something hard to do, and you're thinking about giving up, but there's a benefit to doing whatever it is that's hard, I'd say just push. Like, I keep thinking about pushing through it. It'll be so much better after you get it done. Like schoolwork, if I don't want to do schoolwork, is due that night and we're going out or something, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to set a time up. I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm going to do it as early as I can. Or if it's out, I'll be like, if it's hard, like a hard physical activity, and I know it'll benefit me in the future, I'll push through it and just think about how good it'll be when I'm done and how much it'll benefit me.
What does faith mean to you at this stage in your life?
Fully believing and having, like, clearing out all the doubts in your mind about, are we talking about faith in God or faith in, clearing out all the doubts in your mind. Like, I feel like last year, I still believe in God, but last year I was learning about, like, agnostic, I think. And it was like, there is a God, but you don't know which one. And then I started reading, and then I was like, I fully believe in Christ. I just had to clear all the doubts out of my mind. And after that, I've never really thought about anything else about my faith.
Amen. What advice would you give parents that are listening to us right now in regards to their young adults around your age?
I'd say, let's see. Y'all don't do this, but I'd say let them live, because y'all let me live. But I'd say let them live. Like, if you're worried about them going out or you're texting them every day about their grades or something, I would say, like, they're transitioning to adults right now, and let them, like, their grades, yeah, I still text them, but I don't text them every day. Like, let them figure it out. And if they're going out and you're scared about something happening to them, you can just ask where they're going real quick. Then just say be safe, watch their location, don't, like, blow up their phone. Let them do what they do and figure out their stuff.
Okay. What would you tell another 18-year-old that feels lost or behind in life?
It takes time, because I feel like everyone in their life has probably been lost or a little behind at some point, and you just have to take the time to figure out what's happening, and then it's going to take a while to get back on track, so you just have to keep moving forward slowly but surely, and yeah, eventually it'll all work out. You're placed here to do something for a reason, so you just got to figure out what that is and then push for it.
Okay. What do you want your life to stand for, even if the details change?
My life to stand for. Can I say strength? I'd probably say strength, because of all the stuff I've been through, and then I'm never gonna let that stop me. I want my life to be like, he went through all this and he's still pushing to be what he wants to be, and he's never, like, I've never slowed down. Even if, like, right after the hospital, I tried not slowing down. I did all this stuff. So I'd probably say strength, because I just have to keep pushing forward, and I think that's what I want to be remembered by.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right, closing. If we listen back to this episode in 5 years, what do you hope people hear?
What I hope they see is how handsome we are. No, I'm just kidding. I hope they hear. I hope they hear that no matter what you're going through or what's happening at this moment in time or any time in your life, you'll always be able to push through it. You just need your strength. You'll have people around you. If you don't have people around you, you have your family to lean on. There's so many resources to like lean on if you ever need help. And there's never a moment in time where you should feel like you're worthless. You're always worthful to someone, yourself, God, anybody out there. And you'll always be able to figure it out if you put enough effort and time into it. So I'd probably just say, never give up. You're a young adult, you're lost. You're an old adult, you're a young kid, you're lost. Never give up. Just, you got to figure out what's going on and push through it.
Sage advice. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep going. There's light at the end of the tunnel, even when you don't see it. We all are here for a reason, for a purpose. And when the goings get tough, the tough get going. So, with that, it's your boy JR.
And David.
It's Getting Past It, the podcast. I hope y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all soon.
See ya.
Peace.